已经开直播了，上不开吧 Hey guys, morning. It's Thursday morning for me, Thursday night for people in Asia. Good morning. I am so exhausted because like for the last 2-3 days I have been in Miami attending the consensus.
But
And
market
then-
seems quite good compared to past few months. So yeah, it's worth being much happier than ever.
I mean, I do think like on my, at least on my timeline or among other traders that I know, they are having one of the biggest like difference in their in terms of opinion of like market sentiments. Almost like half the traders, they were saying, oh, we are still in a bear market, so expecting one more drawdown from the 80K level. But there are also diehard like bullish traders who would just say, oh, we're gonna see a major massive pull up from the current level, which is like 80K, maybe instantly to 90K, 100K. But in anyways, I think like this is a extremely volatile area where people can see, oh, we're gonna see major pull up or back down. And then I hope like people who are trading right now control their or manage their risk properly in this case. And with that all being said, like let's start with our live stream today. Interest to talk about like the market sentiments, and after that we can lay in the Anthropic more AI content. I do think like there are a lot of news regarding all the upcoming IPOs for those like the largest US stocks so far in history. And also there's a very constant discussion about AI routers, AI token routers that being built by different teams. Let me share my screen. So I mean, I think everybody have saw the news yesterday, like probably around my 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. there were this reporter that always report the commodity or news from the government side. He said, oh, actually United States and Iran are getting into a phase where they are so close to a 14-point deal. And on the other side, it's like 70 minutes before they announced that specific announcement. There were several hundred millions worth of futures future short on oil price. So now today, I think this morning we saw many people are saying, oh, the US government are looking very seriously into investigating all those like oil trades right before the major news happen, because this is not just like market manipulation. It's more about, oh, those people are the insiders of some markets, and they know those kind of news are happening, so they are able to place those huge bets right before everybody else. And then on the other side, in addition to that, I think like we are also seeing some pullback on the pricing for the storage, right?
Yeah, finally.
Finally, SNDK is
Actually, it's not so much.
it's not so much. Yeah, the highest it got was like, I guess like 2 days ago, 1439, and today it went back to like 1328. But I mean, we can see it's already back to the level of like almost like yesterday. So this is not a decent pullback of the pricing. And then similar to MU, we can also take a look at those pricing, right?
Yeah, I think the market
I
still.
I think market still get bullish, right? No matter what you say about the US equity market, every day is all-time high, new all-time high every single day. And it gets to a point, even those people who are super bullish on those stocks, they start to get very scared. And if you really
And-
look at like the transaction volume, right, the trade volume,
so big.
yes, it has no change. Look, guys. I honestly don't know. And then you see it's continuous, like very continuous volume. There's no decreasing in volume. There's just like continuous high volume activity while the pricing is increasing. And then I also saw people are talking about the pricing, like why MU or SNDK is continue to increase. So the current PE ratio for SNDK or for MU are around like 20 to 30, but the forward PE ratio for MU or for SNDK will be single digit, so around like 7, 8, or 10. That's why like people are saying, oh, MU and the SNDK, all those like storage stocks are still very cheap comparing to other like technology stock. Because usually for high growth tech stocks, their PE ratio will be like the betting rate range will be like 20 to 50, right? Depends on which one you are talking about. And I think like for the PE ratio for SpaceX, we are looking at 150 right now, or even more. So, no financial advice, but I just see like more and more people talk about like those stock on my timeline. Let's also maybe take a quick look to Circle. I do remember last time, like when we live stream on Monday, right? So at that time on Monday we see a major pull up from probably like 95 to the highest point was like 126 midnight, and then now it's back to like 116.9. Wow, there's a gap up. Maybe like the stock can get back to like the range of 99 to 106, but who knows? Sometimes you see for this gap, like Circle just didn't fill. So I guess like we can't really just like depend on the K chart anymore for any single stock price.
Yeah, I think the trend of this stuff going well. I think trend of these stocks going well, way beyond my imagination.
For Circle,
Yeah, and even like Coinbase. Is the data of Coinbase out already? I think it's today or yesterday. About their
yesterday, coin.
yesterday.
Yeah, I mean we see a small pullback from, I guess, like the coin price. Now it was previous like 212.54, now it's like 195. At the same time, Coinbase also announced they're like 16% of the employee cut.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're still a big number.
I mean, at this
Even-
point, we
even-
know most of the large like tech companies, they will just cut their employee force for sure. It's just more of a matter of when and how. In terms of market sentiment, I mean, we can. Oh, we did we talk about like MSTR finally? They announced that they will sell some Bitcoin like earlier this week. Do you remember the news?
About what?
Like Michael Saylor, he announced it like he will sell some Bitcoin.
Yes. Actually,
for the
it's one of the hardest topic on Polymarket. Jump to 50%.
I think he already said that like very specifically on Twitter, but people are saying we haven't seen the action of selling yet. I'm trying to find the actual news because he was basically saying that he gonna sell a little bit of the Bitcoin holdings to pay the dividends or the interest rate for the company. Polymarket. I'm trying to find the actual tweet. Sorry, guys. I feel very sleepy today because I have a very long night.
Let me find the poll on Polymarket.
Yeah, but just like side topic a little bit, right? I think like whenever I go to conference, I'm super happy to see all my friends, and then the feeling of all the friends are in town and you get to catch up, also talk about like what you have been focusing on is great. But on the other side, when there's like large parties, then it's usually a very abnormal schedule during the weekday. So today, like later, definitely I want to take a power nap. But I feel like the choice of all those like crypto conferences like is always interesting, right? If you pick the conference to be in Miami, then definitely like all those protocols or companies will trying to set up parties, like weekend parties at nightclubs. But I guess like are we in the bear market or bull market? I'm not sure.
Maybe a small pool. Yeah, before the midterm.
Did you find the tweet? I haven't yet.
Oh, I just searched on Polymarket. Even the interesting one about will MicroStrategy be margin call this year. I think it's very interesting compared to other.
While we are like live streaming, right? Circle, I think the price of the Circle is just like dumping. Today we were seeing like a more than 5% decrease. I mean, just generally to talk about market a little bit more, right? I see so many people are starting to say, "Oh, we are still in bear market. This will not be the forever like price increase." Yes, I agree with it, and I think like we will witness some like major pullback, but I also think though when people say, "Oh, there will be a major pullback," those kind of tweets, I also don't look at it. Is because it doesn't really give you any additional information, because I can just be like a social media account, right? And every day I just post, "Oh, I see bear market coming, I see a major pullback coming," and then I just tweet the same thing every day until that really happens. It's almost like you are manifesting it. You also don't give people the timeline, right? Or I see some people, they will just every day say the same thing. So all of that is just like creating additional anxiety. Like if you really want to follow someone who you trust, then they should give you a timeline, right? And I think timing the market is the hardest thing to do. It's the most difficult thing to do. Even the largest like funds in this world couldn't do that unless you have the power like Trump, who can just send a tweet and just like change the market sentiment. So so that's why I don't really look at, or I don't really look at those like traders tweets, because I think it adds like zero value. Zero.
Yeah, no need. In my opinion, when data shows good, so many noise out there on CT, so we need to trust ourselves to like follow the data and just go through every market, and then we will know how we're gonna do next.
And then all the different like news outlets just like very, very delayed. Okay, I think like instead of continue to comment on the like price for the different stock, let's maybe talk about the upcoming like Anthropic and SpaceX IPO. Shall we?
Yes. About like pre-IPO, it's still one of the biggest topic in the market, like Anthropic, SpaceX, and OpenAI.
I was going to pull out the price chart. People betting on those, like, I guess, like market value for the stocks. How are they performing right now? Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, because of the SpaceX news.
What was the news? Sorry, I missed it. What was going on? Like an hour.
Very big. They have a cooperation with SpaceX last night.
What? Did I miss the important news?
Yeah, very big, very big. They never.
Oh, they say they agreed to a partnership with SpaceX, right? To increase their like compute capacity. Like with cloud. Is that the news you're referring to?
Yes.
Wow. So instead of like building their own AI models, finally, like Elon is like, okay, you guys focusing on building the models. We focus on providing you the compute power. Is that what it is?
Yeah, and there's a like big discussion between strategy of Anthropic and OpenAI. Like they work with many like big entities, and they may affect many like consulting industry, like BCG or NC a lot.
Ooh. Good to know. I don't even know how to respond to this news. I think for this year, I mean, to be honest, Alvin, like a majority of time of us, like when we go through all those news and major updates with our audience, our reaction is basically like, okay, this is great, but I don't know how to comment on this. Majority, I realize like majority of the time we're behaving like that. And then Anthropic, like the pre-IPO price also experienced the 8% during the last 24 hours. But I mean, another conversation I was having with friends yesterday is like, basically, I didn't have the time to check out the actual statistics, but basically we're talking about like how, like even though on CT or on our timeline or among our friends group, we're always talking about US stocks, right? And how which one to bet or which one to trade. But actually in United States, I think like all of the, it's only like less than 10% of people have ownership in US stocks. Like less than 10% of people have like active shares and holdings in US stocks, which is like shocking, very shocking to me.
Ownership means there are still not many active participants.
Meaning like you're trading stocks.
Oh,
So like only like 1 in 10 people in the United States trades stocks, and then all the other people, they just don't care about it. So we
seems
now, yeah, it seems like very absurd to me because this is just like such a major timeline, and every day like we are all monitoring the pricing for all those different stocks, right? Especially those hyper growth ones. So if that's the overall statistics for all the US stocks, then imagine like how many people are actually buying, say, or enjoy the rising for MU, SNDK, and all the other stocks. We
yeah,
thought we
it
are
totally surprised me because like the numbers of creating stock accounts in Taiwan just break all-time high in his history. So
to trade like Taiwan stocks.
yeah. So it's definitely like the ratio higher than 10%. Maybe nearly 20 or even higher.
I mean, we can probably like pull the statistics out.
Yes.
And then to be honest, I haven't seen any like new exciting narratives during the conference, but people are, or all the different chains are looking for more RWA assets, real world assets on chain, bringing either like remittance revenue or credit card revenue to the different chains and essentially share it as a yield to the retail like liquidity providers. But those kind of opportunities are kind of like limited in a way by their capacity. Oh, and then one news I saw, but I didn't have time to like closely follow up, is like I think is it Alex Trump? He also started to compete with Justin Sun on the AI token router thing.
Yes, it's a very interesting one.
Let me pull out the tweets.
They
Or
not only like will roll out a router, but also build their own like operating system. Like they call it world cloud, just like the open cloud. Yes. So
where is
that
it?
let me send a tweet. Oh,
The
I just
world router.
I just posted like before the streaming. You can directly check my.
Oh, I saw it. The official announcement.
Yeah, and I supported by Wolf Financial Liberty.
This one,
Yes.
right? Mm. Today, I think this tweet was 2 days ago, where they say, "Oh, today World Cloud launches World Router with World Liberty Finance. One simple account to access 300 plus AI models with competitive fees. No more jumping between ChatGPT, Cloud, and all the others. Same power, way cheaper." Let's take a look.
Yes, we can easily use USD1 to subscribe this model, and it's much cheaper than others. Yeah, you can see the discount.
The in and out is like when you what does that mean? Like when you sell it and when you buy it? Input and output.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The context.
So you can pay almost 10K for or log 2.5 million Wi-Fi tokens, and then you will get those like credits on the router as well as the cloud app.
Yeah, I just have no idea about this package for nearly 10K one, but yeah, subscribers may have many privilege, just like their private dinner or something.
Mm. Interesting. So, I mean, I think we definitely need the AI router, but I heard like one of the major use case for the AI router is actually like in China mainland. It's very hard for everybody to get access to uh, the AI models
Yes.
in the US. So that's why like there's a lot of black markets happening and existed, so that like people can get access to say Cloud, Grok, or ChatGPT.
Yes.
And then
So many accounts accidentally got blocked by Anthropic.
So that's why like I think like from why we were mentioning this, it's like several days ago Justin Sun and World Liberty they just announced that they are suing each other for defamation, as well as like some token disputes among them. And then now like both parties are also building the AI token routers where they are packaging all those like different AI model token into their platform, and then people don't need to build or separately connect using those like different AI models specifications. They can just like either use Justin Sun's like AI standard or use the World Liberty like AI I guess like connection port, the API ports to get access. But another major concern, I think like when we use the AI routers, AI token routers will be the privacy, because however you
Yes.
are like transferring your training data, right, your model, you're still exposed to the security. And then though I'm not like technically sophisticated. I mean, I'm technically sophisticated, but I haven't looked into the actual like details of how the data will be transferred from say the individual user to the AI models. But I do think there will be a way for all those like AI token routers to get access to all the data that you care. So that probably will be like one of the major concerns. Those AI token router will need to solve in the long run.
Yeah, privacy is the thing. And
Mm,
still one of the big concerns user choose which provider to utilize like everything.
realize what?
To utilize AI to, because we may need AI to help us to do anything, no matter about job but also our personal life. So privacy is very important in the coming years.
I feel like it's so concerning because like AI will be the AI agents will be the party or the machine that understand our needs the most, and then we'll be able to predict what we want, like what our historical decision making patterns, and that's influencing our decision making paths. But well, sorry, I am like really so low energy today. But
No worries, no worries.
let's continue, right? And then
Maybe
I
it's
think like the way
because without cats, maybe it's
without my cat.
yeah, maybe it's the reason.
Oh yes, my cats are happily in my apartment in New York City, enjoy their alone time while like I'm running around Miami to talk to people. But yeah, I'm very excited to go home and like spend time with my cats alone and reading. And then go back to like how how the Wi-Fi team and the Justin Sun are competing on this. I think they're just like burning a lot of user distribution or incentives, right? Justin Sun announced that he is giving almost 90% discount on all the AI token usage, and then I think like for the bundle payment that I just showed you guys, right, is also like imposing tremendous discount on those different AI models if you use the world router. How is Open Router doing, by the way? Because before like Justin now has this router and before Wi-Fi, I think the majority of people are using Open Router. What's the, like, I guess like the market usage right now? Well,
I think after the adoption rate of Open Cloud going high, yeah, their usage is very crazy. But yes, we'll still get into right now.
Let's
Still, I
take
think
it.
still the top three dominated.
Mm. Yeah, so to talk about this.
But discussion focuses on the ranking of different models on Open Router rather than like the real usage of Open Router compared to other routers.
Yeah. Do we have that data or not yet?
I think you mean the ranking or the Open Router itself?
Yeah, the actual usage, say like how many people are using Open Router, like how many tokens are burned every day, and then how many people are using the world router or Justin Sun's router. What how do Justin Sun call his router? Let's see. What's the
Bai.
name?
BAI.
Yeah, B.ai, right? Yeah.
I can get it. I cannot get it.
Yeah, I saw it. Here. Bai.ai. BA Cloud. And then basically you can limited 1-to-1 deposit match up to like 100 free credits. By Go. Where's the pricing? I guess we want to know the actual usage until maybe like 10 days later or a month later.
Yes.
Let me actually ask AI. Do you know the the usage for those different things? Let's see if it can offer me like a very straightforward answer. Give me.
Yeah. Let me ask at the same time. I'm also curious about the result.
Open Router, World B.ai and World Router.
Oh, they are raising another new round. With 1.3 billion.
Who is raising another new round? World Liberty?
Open Router.
Oh. Public usage data. Open Router has like 97.5 million API requests in 4 weeks, and then estimated like a 16.66 million web visits in March 2026, and then they also say like 100 trillion plus tokens in state of AI report, but it doesn't have the usage data. And then worldwide, the website claims there's 50 million plus API requests per day, 10K plus users, 99.998% uptime, 20 plus models, but there's no data available for the B.AI.
I think there will be two dimensions because there are so many different LLMs on one router. So maybe it may be divided into the total token consumed, and also there will be a multiplier because every token consumed by different models.
What do you mean? So you said you need to see the breakdown of like the token for each of the models used for the AI router?
It's very difficult to define the rank of different router because there are so many different LLMs and each model has different price. So maybe there will be two dimensions to compare the tokens and the exact amount of the spending in total.
Yeah. I mean, if we purely just look at the overall token consumed, then it's just like a very rough and ballpark estimation on like how much this router is used, right? But then on the other side, we also need to break down all those AI models based on their quality, and then
Yes.
the usage of the different AI model are categorized in a way, because like for some of the harder, let's say research type problem, then people probably will prefer, or they use cloud, or they use the ChatGPT, the newest model, right? But for some faster reasoning or just like simple questions, like people would like to use like freer or older model with less processing time. And I obviously see like there will be, I guess, informational website to start to analyze all the uptime as well as the quality of all those like different models, and then at the same time like presenting the AI models pricing to general people. We already see like pretty comprehensive information on Open Router. Like whenever you want to pick which model you want to use, like Open Router is already aggregating the data, say, oh, this is the ranking report for all the AI models that are being used by the top financial institutions, or those are the top ranking models that are using by solving mathematic problems. So those kind of report is already available within those platform. The remaining of the thing is probably like, oh, we're gonna start to see people make interpretations on top of those data and telling, oh, this is a model that you need to use, and then this is the best ROI because it's decently good, but it's way cheaper than other models. That could be a trend.
Yeah, I can share two interesting data about this. Token is processed by Open Router, nearly 1/3 of the total by OpenAI. So it's very big. But the ranking of generative AI only ranks 12, and adoption rate of institution only 1%. So still not so much compared to AI and other AI models.
What do you mean? Sorry, I missed the context.
Oh, first data is about they process nearly 1/5 tokens of OpenAI. So it's very big.
So basically like 1/3 of the usage of OpenAI token are routed through Open Router.
Yes.
How much are they charging on top of like, I guess, each of the models?
Let me switch a seat.
So I'm just checking like the revenue model for Open Router, right? instead of like every single API they add a fixed fee, they are like for most of the model they are just using the public token price to charge the user. But the actual revenue, the majority revenue that OpenRouter is getting is like when people are topping up their account, they buy credits for the AI tokens. They have to do that before they can use any models. And then the loading charge or the top up fee is pretty high based on that, which I remember. I think like when I was probably loading $10 or $20, they will be charging me like at least $1 or 50 cents of fee, which in that case is 5%. Yeah,
I see.
it's a lot. And then on the other side, I'm pretty sure like OpenRouter, when they purchase or when they get all those like, AI tokens in bulk from those, say, ChatGPT or from different AI model companies, they will get a discount, maybe like a 20% or 30% discount. So even though the officially marked price on their website is no different from what users are getting, but they are actually getting the rebates from all those AI modeling companies.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of difficult to calculate the exact amount of spending of different model.
Yeah. And then the other thing is like right now OpenRouter also have the enterprise version, right? So for that, like for I think like they can start to charge SaaS platform fee or a support fee, like organization level, like governance fee, all of that. Because think about it, right? It's very natural when you have like an organization level account of all those AI tokens, then you will also need to assign a limit. Say, oh, for this level of users, they will say maybe get 10K of token every single day, but for another level of user, they will get more, right? And then their permission to use like different models will also be limited, because maybe if you are on the research team, right, you are permitted to use the most advanced and most expensive models. But if you are just at like entry level job where you are only using AI to maintain like daily operations, then your level of access to the AI models will be lower than other people. And then I think it's very natural for those like AI routers to build out those specific functions for enterprise clients. And in fact, like I do think like majority of the AI token consumption demand will be coming from enterprise client. And even with, I guess, like the demand in mainland China, right? If they cannot use directly, like get the token from the official marketplace, then they will start to use those AI token routers, and then they will need to trust the other counterparty for the reliability of the API endpoints as well as the availability of those like AI tokens.
Yes, I think no matter OpenAI, they are go full speed about the adoption rate of institutions. It's another big news happened yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I think like the majority of the AI token consumption from my side is mostly for my work, my company stuff, right? And then my personal life, I think it's all kind of like delegated to the apps I'm already using. So for all the apps that I'm using, they're already optimizing using their in-house machine learning models to make decisions for me. So I'm not directly paying. I guess I'm not directly purchasing the AI token, so to say. I'm just like paying the service fee that I'm already paying to those different apps, and those service fee include the AI token consumption as part of the cost for the apps. So again, like I think the fastest like user acquisition for those AI routers will be coming from the institutions.
Definitely.
Oh, while we are talking about like Michael Saylor like selling Bitcoin to pay I guess the interest, right? He just tweeted a tweet like 30 minutes ago saying buy more Bitcoin than you sell. Because basically like people were saying, oh, you said you will never sell Bitcoin, but now it's like for many years the first time he said, oh, I gonna actually sell some Bitcoin, and then now he is just tweeting, oh, you should buy more than how many you sell. It's just like
you can directly see the comments there. So funny.
But when 20% you sell by June.
Yeah. Oh, even higher. 30%.
Yeah.
But only 50%, only 57% this year.
I think he is just like talking about it, but like in terms of what are actually doing it, we are not sure. But we will see.
Insane job.
Yeah, I feel like the magic power of internet is like internet literally keeps everything, right? And that's why like all the stock, the storage like equities are also like increasing significantly in terms of their like stock prices, because like people need the digital copy of everything, and now like we can literally go back to whatever that person has said publicly on internet or in person, because it's either recorded or it's like live stream. Have you seen
what we call like boomerang, right? It's like a boomerang effect.
Yeah, and but it looks like people start to get a bit immune by all those like versatile comments, because like even like the president of the United States, he can change whatever he is saying every day like 10 times or 20 times. So far, I think we have already claimed the winning over Iran for more than 50 times. Yes. And then this also remind me, the other day I was seeing, did you see the GameStop CEO's like interview? Basically, like the interviewer was asking him, oh, so how would you fund your purchase of eBay? The mathematics doesn't make sense, right? And then this, instead of like directly answering the question, the CEO was basically saying half cash, half stock. And then because of that, and then that conversation goes on for another maybe like 2 to 3 minutes, and then after that interview being live streamed, like GameStop price have decreased like 10% or 15%, because people just like lose confidence in his capability to carry out this specific acquisition. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know. Between the GameStop and eBay, right?
Yeah, for the video that the interview the guy conducted.
But I didn't look into the interview.
I mean, can you play this? Let me send you this video, because from my laptop it doesn't have the sound.
Oh, okay. Let me try.
Yeah. You can share the screen. I just sent you the video, but we can play the whole thing. It's like, it's stunning.
Okay, let me see. Share screen. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, let's do it. This is the exact video.
Ask, how does the math for you?
Math.
Given the price tag, $56 billion, given the market cap of GameStop, which is a fraction of, I know you have this $20 billion financing letter from TD, but sort of walk us through how you could get to that price and how it would work.
So on our website, it's half cash, half stock, but the details are on our website.
Can you help? I've read them, but can you help our audience understand them?
Yeah, which part exactly?
Well, I think we could start with the idea that the market cap of GameStop is, call it, $11 billion. You have $9 billion on your balance sheet. Arguably, if you're providing effectively all of your stock, and then the cash that gets you to 20. You have this letter from TD. That's another 20. We're now at 40, but we're still off by, call it 16. And the 20, as far as I understand, while it's considered a highly confident letter, meaning TD saying they're highly confident that they provide the financing, it's not locked financing.
We'll see what happens.
I hear you. I understand that. I'm just trying to understand where the rest of the money would come from.
I hear you.
Half cash, half stock.
I hear you. I'm just saying that math doesn't get you to the price that you're offering.
So
Right, that's a pretty straightforward question. I don't get it. Like, where's the rest of the money coming from? Andrew laid it out pretty clearly.
I don't understand your question. We're offering half cash, half stock, and we have the ability to issue stock in order to get the deal done. But the full details of the offer are on our website.
But you're on our air. We thought we'd get.
So, but I don't understand your question.
So Ryan, sorry, it's Melissa Liebeck.
It's over.
Yeah, that's all. But yeah, that's what happened. And then after this aired interview, GameStop price just like plummet so hard. I guess at the end of the day, you need to be able to do math, at least on a live stream, or you need to know what questions they're asking and be well prepared. This is like just like
I hear you.
catastrophic. Yeah, I hear you, but the math doesn't add together. How do you do that? They're like, it's available on the website, check. But we have you on the air. No, it's available on the website. We have the capability to have the money.
Yeah, he's CEO. Even he's CEO.
I feel like the capability of like I guess storytelling is so important nowadays.
Yes.
This is just like the opposite example of that.
Sure.
Yeah, that's like an interesting development. Oh, and then I also saw like the full flashed out speculation, or people are talking about how the manipulation. Okay, let's not call it manipulation because it's not like accurate, but then people are calling about the 1 billion volume into the oil shorts were placed like before the announcement on a 14-point peace plan between Iran and US yesterday. How it happened is like 3:44 a.m. ET Iran like FM, they announced a phone call between the foreign minister of Iran and like Saudi Arabia. But 4:50, this journalist Barak Ravid, he published an article on Axios saying like US and Iran were close to a 14-point deal, and that's like when the price started to crash, right? But then this is like when the conversation happened and like when all the shorts were placed. So shorts like 920 million worth of crude oil shorts were taking 70 million before the Axios report. That's crazy. And then those are all the spikes, like price spikes happened across different timeline.
Wow. But at the same time, market is also dumping right now.
Oh, market is further dumping?
Yes. Nearly break over 80K.
Wow. Yes. Embracing the volatility, guys. There will be just more volatility upcoming. I think do we cover all the topics or
Yes. Yes.
yeah, not only like the crypto market is dumping, but also on the other side, like the US stock market is like continues to dump. Let's track SNDK. I mean, it barely moved. Come on, it barely moved. It's still 1350. Seriously, even if dump, it's like less than 5% dump on a single day. Okay, guys,
It's not a dump.
it's
Totally
not a
not
dump. It's not a dump. I don't know how should we describe it. I think, yeah, there's nothing. Gravity cannot explain this. Okay.
Yeah, you can see SPX still pumping, still
Really?
yeah, pump a lot. Oh shit.
No. 0.21%.
Yeah, but
There's nothing. There's no drawdown. It's a vertical uptrend. It's a vertical uptrend for sure, guys.
yeah, and one of the data about the prediction of SPX price even get to like 7.7K. I forgot, maybe this month or this year. Let me check.
I think okay, it's good, guys. I'm happy the stock market are going up. I think everybody should be just happy and should be cherished that it's still going up. We don't know when it will start go down. But I hope you are earning money. That's the only thing I can say to our audience. Is like, if you ask me, is this a good time to enter the market? Probably not really. But if you have the exposure, maybe keep it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, always have a dream bag.
Always have a dream. We all have a dream. We have a dream. what does Trump really usually say? Make America great again. Make American dream great again.
Yeah.
That's a mentality. But anyways, I think that just conclude our live stream today, and I hope like you guys gonna have a wonderful weekend. Oh. Any closing thoughts, Alvin?
I think market is still very good right now, so it's still worth watching like big narrative agent stablecoin out of perps recently. I think there are many projects doing well recently. So
I agree.
keep-
I'm still bullish, to be honest.
yeah.
Even
Keep
though many
positive,
people are saying
positive.
like, even though many people are saying, oh, 50K is coming, even like lower is coming, I'm bullish. Just
Yeah,
don't do like too high of a leverage, and then continue to be bullish in the industry that you are betting on, and let's manifest that into the reality that we're living in right now.
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride, enjoy the volatility. Cool. Have a great weekend, guys. We will see you guys. We don't know. Should we do it Monday or Tuesday? Maybe we should still try Monday.
Monday. I think Monday is
Yeah.
good. Let's
Yeah,
keep
Monday
it.
is better. Yeah, Monday has more events ongoing, and you guys can see our like real-time reaction to those events. But
Yes.
okay, we will see you guys next Monday. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.